What's good, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, just like I am, and I intend on doing the exact same while I'm here in the H Town. All right. So before we get into anything, let me let you guys know something. Now, normally my live reviews of the Real Housewives of Potomac would be on Sunday night, but being that I'll be leaving out of Houston on Sunday night, the review would be on Monday. So make sure you guys tune in to that. And also on Monday would be the last episode of the Whether You Like It or Not panel. We will be over on Simply Sakina's platform, of course, and we will be breaking down the last part of the reunion. So make sure you guys tune in to that. So with that being said, you guys, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcement. So we're about to go ahead and get into the mess, honey. Now we're here to talk about Miss Candiace Dillard once again. Real Housewives of Potomac is a hot topic at this particular moment right now. And as I told you guys on yesterday and a little bit before that, that we will be having a few deep dives on Real Housewives of Potomac all this week because there would not be any more reality TV recaps for me for a while now because there's nothing else on. I'm not reviewing Love and Hip Hop anymore. Bold and Bougie came and went. I'm not doing Love and Marriage DC, so I don't have anything to review. Now, Mims did talk to me last night when we went out to eat and told me that I should go back to reviewing LAMH, but I really don't know. That's up to y'all if y'all want it or not. But anyway, getting into this, Candice, yesterday I talked about the sneak peek that came out for this weekend's reunion or whatever, and how they was talking about the whole fight that happened with Kiana and things like that, and how Giselle tried to blame Candice, Wendy, Kiana, and Deborah for the fight when it should have just been Deborah that should have been the one that got the blame for it. So as the clip goes out, Candice is on social media, and this is what she says. Candace said, "You all can literally have this. It's triggering. Good luck." Okay. And I'm looking at some of the comments and I'm going to read some of the comments to you. And I think a lot of you guys already know how I feel about this, but we're going to go ahead and get into it. So, one of the comments come from Oliver Twigs. As much as I hate to see her leave, it was time for Candace to go. Not because she wasn't and isn't one of the best housewives in our modern era, but because that show was no longer safe for her. Now I think about it, Mama arguably has had the toughest time on this show. And FYI, Candace is definitely the princess of Potomac, the top 3 housewives ever of that season. I mean, of that city, okay? Someone else says that Giselle needs a good dragging. Then someone else said the production on that show have let Giselle get away with too much. The show isn't even enjoyable to watch anymore, and I feel for Candace. Rodney the Voice, shout out to him. The show is a disaster and it peaked at season 4. I hate that because I used to really love RHOP. If they took this franchise off the air for good, I wouldn't even care. Okay, and the last comment that I'm going to read is that someone said that Giselle and Robin makes my spirit uneasy. It's like nobody sees it. I still get achy over Robin gaslighting Wendy last season after Mia threw a drink in Wendy's face and lunged at Wendy, and Robin records Wendy as if Wendy is the aggressor. Okay, so that's all that I'm going to read when it comes down to that. And honestly, I agree with all of those comments. I don't blame Candace for being triggered by that situation because I know that we're not supposed to get too invested into reality TV or any kind of TV, to be quite honest. But it is kind of effed up when you're sitting there and you're watching a show and you see exactly what's going on and you see the bullying and you see the gaslighting and you see the bullshit that's going down. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it makes you pissed because there's really nothing that you can do about it because you're not there. So I try not to get too invested. And a lot of the times I've been accused of being way too invested in these reviews. And that's why I try to do my reviews in a different way because I don't want to come across that way. Because, honey, after I cut this camera out and put this microphone up, honey, I do not think about these girls no more. I'm just being real with y'all. But at the same point in time, I just feel like Candiace has gotten a raw deal. She has. A lot of things have been blamed on her that should not be blamed on her. She has gotten a lot of flack about things that nobody else on this show actually gets flack about. I ain't saying that she a victim, but I do think that, and I used to wonder why Candace fans always will come to her defense for every little thing. But now I understand why. And I think the reason why they come to her defense a lot is because of the fact that She's always the one that's under attack. She is always the one that's literally under attack. They never want to give her grace. They always giving everybody else grace. Some of the shit, and I always say that Candace and Ashley are pretty much, to me, the same person. You know, they both married white men. They both react to things the same type of way. It's just that Candace is a little bit more mouthy than Ashley is, but Ashley got a mouth on her too. And I always felt like that was the reasons why they could never just get it right and get along, is because they're a little bit similar. And the reason why I'm pointing that out is because Ashley can do something, nobody bets an eyelash, but Candace can turn around and do the same motherfucking thing and everybody pissed about it. That's the thing that I don't understand. And that's the thing that will always make me be on Candace's side if you really want to be real about the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely ridiculous that we're even in this situation, we're even in this space, and I really feel like this reunion is what made Candace leave. And I'm gonna tell you, I am gonna do a deep dive on my theory as to why Candace left this show. I'm gonna do that later on this week. I will be on camera for that. I want y'all to see my face when I do it. I'm probably gonna film it when I get home from Houston tomorrow night. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a recording on that, and we're definitely gonna discuss it. But it's no longer safe for Candace to be on Potomac. And I really hate to say that, but as a grown for a grown woman, it's not safe for her to be on this show. They don't give a fuck about her. They don't give two shits about her. They don't care if she lives or fucking dies. They will blame her for everything, including global warming and world hunger. They're gonna blame her ass for it. And that's just the goddamn truth. Okay. That's the truth. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. This ain't about victimizing her. So if she feels triggered watching that shit back, I understand, because a lot of us felt triggered when we watched it back. So yeah. But again, I am in Houston, so a lot of these videos that you guys are getting will be very, very quick and to the point. They'll be between 8 to 10 minutes, and I won't be on camera because I'm about to go out for brunch. I think I'm going out with Harviana for brunch while Josiah is at work. But we're about to get up out of here. But before we do, make sure you guys go and support Tramiel and Rico with a K. They have a brand new record called The Everything Remix, and it's up for pre-order right now. So make sure you guys get it. All right. Carl has a new record out called Cock Goblin, and it's available right now for purchase and streaming. And Bando, he also has a brand new record out called Nasty the Remix, which features Tay G, Alonda the Blonde, as well as the Hood Hoes, and it's also available. Be sure to support these three men because they're all independent artists. They all mean the world to me. Two of them are my best friends, and one of them is the boo. So make sure you guys support them. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out here. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out here. And until my next video, I'll holler at you guys later. And I will leave you guys with the promo from King Darius Books. I'll holler.
What's up, everyone? It is Darius asking you to check out my newest children's book, DJ Stands on Business. Follow along as 5 friends who are entrepreneurs by the name of Pixel, Raven, a dynamic duo we can learn, and a children's book author named DJ use their entrepreneurial spirit to save money to go on a trip to Mexico. So follow along as children can learn about terms that teach them about entrepreneurship and give them the opportunity to open up the world in the adventures of friendship and entrepreneurship. You can check out my children's book, DJ Stands on Business, as well as DJ's Favorite Day and Twinkle Little Star at www.kingdariusbooks.com.